Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. Yay! Ready? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, 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 oh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and Merry Christmas. This is your son, Steve Yeager, reporting live on videotape in Petaluma, California, December 1st, 1983. It's a cold Thursday afternoon, but we thought we'd take this opportunity to show you our house and our photographic studio and our son. So, again, a warm Merry Christmas, and we're going to pause now for a brief message from our sponsor. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Thank you.
Very special portrait photography. SHYshots. Indoors, outdoors, formal or informal. Your personality captured by SHYshots.
Christmas early bird special.
Memories shared and kept. SHYshots portrait photographs. Find out. Call 762-7518.
SHYshots.
SHYshots early bird specials on Christmas portraits.
Early bird.
A gift for family and special friends.
SHYshots.
Call SHYshots at 762-7518.
SHYshots.
Portrait photographs with a difference.
Different.
Pictures that capture a feeling.
SHYshots.
SHYshots takes the time to do it your way.
Your way.
Call 762-7518.
SHYshots.
The Early Bird Christmas Special is on now. A very special picture at a very special price.
SHYshots. 762-7518.
Bird Christmas Special is on now. A very special picture at a very special price.
SHYshots. 762-7518.
William Ray Yeager. Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi to the camera? Oh, well, he's got the microphone anyway. And I guess by now you've recognized the fact that this is a fairly homespun operation here. We're just doing this to wish you a Merry Christmas and give you a little slice of our life here in Petaluma. I thought in this tape maybe we could show you, of course, yours truly here, the king of the show. Maybe a little bit of my camera woman over on camera.
Hello.
And there she goes. Maybe we'll show you our house. We'll show you the studio. A little more William. Hey, that's it. Bang that microphone. Boom, boom. We'll show you some of the house, all of the house, as much as we can anyway. Oh, what did I say? The studio. Oh, Gail's going to have a recorder concert. We hope to get some of that. And just a little slice of everything we do. Maybe I can show you some of my wedding albums as well, and have a little visit with you. So maybe we can get a little wide shot here, and hello. And we'll go inside maybe and play with William for a while, and then we'll do a tour. We'll come on back out here and maybe go on down. And if I don't know if my camera person here can see the studio that's behind me. You can see it from the street. She's standing in our driveway. And there's a lot of stuff. We'll get this cleared out, and then we'll walk on down there after we play with William for a while tonight. And maybe tomorrow we can see the area around here and get going with this. So be prepared for a real boring show here, folks. And here we go. So we've got a really big show for you tonight.
I'm a bunny. Where's your bunny book? I am a bunny. My name is Nicholas. I live in a hollow tree. Where's the birds? Where's the birds? Up here. Touch the birds. That's it. Touch them. Touch the birds. Yeah. Touch the bird. It's a bunny. In the spring, I like to pick flowers. I chase the butterflies, and the butterflies chase me. It's a butterfly, just like in here. Butterfly. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Patty cake.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the real thing here. Oh, close the book. Da-dong. Wave to Dad. Say hi, Dad. Wave to Dad. Give him patty cakes.
He's looking at himself on the TV.
There we go. All right. Yeah,
What do we
attack
got
that
here?
board. Hi, cameraman.
What's that? What's that?
Puppy dog.
Is that your busy box?
Where's the puppy dog? Puppy dog. Where's the puppy dog? Hey. Look, telephone.
See if I can get him to walk to me. Oh, he won't.
Whoa. Yeah, telephone. Calling Julio. Calling Julio. Calling Julio. Hey.
Grab his hand and see if he can walk.
Here we go. That's it. Take a few steps. Woo! Good boy. Yay!
Yay.
Good boy. Redecorate the house. That's it. That's it. Yeah, get rid of those clothes. Come here, son. William. Dad's shoe.
Yeah. I'm showing Mom and Dad the swirl in his head. See, I really like that swirl.
Oh, you mean the spiral galaxy?
The spiral galaxy.
Whoa! What's that, William?
Okay, now we're getting to the heater.
Looks like William's giving him a tour.
Yes, this is a William level tour here. Back off.
What's that, William? Percussion. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, I'm gonna get you.
Hey, William. Hi. Can you call to Daddy?
Let's go see Dad. Come on. Let's go see Dad. Come on. Come on. Show him your toothless grin.
Hey, Mom, can you just crawl toward me?
Come on,
You might
William.
Come.
William.
Just crawl fast.
William. William. Come on, son. Come on. Catch me.
Yoo-hoo.
Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. Catch me. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I got you. I got you. Ow! Ouch! I need those ears. Oh.
Hey, can you bump? Can you bump? Show Mom and Dad.
Mama bump.
That's
Oh,
right.
Ouch!
Betsy, Mom, and Reebok don't know what bump is,
Ouch!
but I think you just showed them.
Come on.
Hey, William. Come here. Uh-oh. He's gonna get into trouble. Uh-oh. He's gonna go get the cord and the VCR and everything else. There's Daddy's tripod. He's getting into a no-no area. Yeah.
Oh.
You see, we store a lot of things in the living room.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's real smart.
Oh.
Why don't we just bring him over here? Maybe he can go down the slide.
All right.
Hey.
Here we go, William.
Goodbye, baby.
That's a boy.
Treetop.
Oh, what a cute kid.
Blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall.
There we go with our father and son team. Hey, William. Hi, sweetie. Gotta get wide for that. Uh-oh, here he comes.
Whoa, did you like that? Would you like to go down your slide? Hmm? Wanna come down? Uh-oh, uh-oh, real wide, Mom, real wide, and whoa! Oh, boy! Kaboom, hey! Come on, let's walk over here. Walk over here. Mom,
Mom's on.
Oh,
Up,
good.
William.
William's crawling. William's crawling. He's crawling up. Yes, come to Dad. Come to Daddy. You can do it. You can do it. This is a big effort to crawl up these stairs.
Is that your juice, William?
Come
Where's
on.
your juice? Go get your juice.
Come on.
Hi.
Come on up.
Huh.
Hey, you.
What's
Hey,
Mom
William.
doing behind that black box?
I guess while William's getting up here, we'll describe William's smile. William's smile kind of has a hole in it. Here he comes. Oh boy, you got your juice.
He's
Good
up
boy.
there. Yay.
And that's because William lost a tooth the other day. His first tooth. Okay, ready?
Woo, what a
Come on
daredevil.
down. Yay! Good boy. Good boy. Here, good boy. Where's your bottle? There it is. Uh-oh, you gonna crawl to Mom? Get your truck. Where's your truck? Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Good job, Ella. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Whoa, hey. Can you say vroom? Vroom, vroom. Oh, we're out of focus. There we go. Close. Off. Play. Boom. 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 Oh, I hope you don't throw up in my face. No.
William, hey, hi, sweetie.
Good mama.
William.
Well, as you can see, it's a pretty windy day in Petaluma. This was the day following. Anyway, just wanted to show you the giant eucalyptus tree that hangs over the studio. And the fact that we are up on kind of a hill and so forth, it's a little bit of a danger, but I like the tree so much. We look out through it, through that big giant window. So now we're going to back down the driveway and get us back to our reference point here. That is the studio. We'll take a tour of it in a minute, but we wanted to do the garden first. Our reference point is, of course, our mailbox, which says 595 Kent Street. We usually get letters and things in that mailbox. No pressure or anything, of course, but if you do have any correspondence that you'd like to send our way, just address it to Steve and Gail, 595 Kent Street in Petaluma, and we'll get it. I wanted to show you the wind again in this tree, which looks like a bay tree, but it's actually an acacia tree. It's a little different variety, and there's zillions of them in our neighborhood.
Hi folks, and Merry Christmas to you. I'm going to give you a little tour of the front yard. This is our small but pretty productive front yard.
some flowering bushes, and the ground cover on the left is violets, a rosemary, a lilacs, and the tree we're looking at here is a pomegranate, which didn't bear a whole lot of fruit this year, so I'm going to prune it with a few tips from my local nurseryman real soon, and hopefully in 2 years we'll have a lot more fruit. This one we let the birds have. We just wanted to let the fruit hang this year because there was so little of it and it looked really Christmassy. So this is our pomegranate tree in our front yard, right near the street. I think it has a neat Japanese type shape. Some more ground cover with some strawberries we planted, but mostly violets. And this is our pyracantha bush, which has been trained into a tree. And here we're seeing a little bit of our lawn in the foreground. Now this is a couple of rose bushes that the previous owner of the house, Pauline Callan, left. I'm glad that we have roses, but I'm glad that there's only 2 bushes after our experience at English Street with about 20 of them. They're a lot fewer to care for, but these are really a couple of beautiful ones, and we enjoy putting them in the house. Back to our reference point, and now we're going to show a little bit of the front face of the house. It's Spanish-style architecture with the arches and tiled roof, and those holes that look like drain pipes that they put in Spanish houses. This is our bedroom window. And now we're completing the circle of shrubbery that surrounds that small front yard of ours. And last but not least, the camellia bush under the mailbox, which will be blooming soon.
Thanks a lot, Gail, for that great garden tour. Now back to our reference point, which has a nice area there to hold letters from family. If you ever want to fill it up, we'd be delighted. We're going to go down the driveway now and back to the studio and make a little tour. Outside you see a big box there, and that's where I have my water heater, which will soon be moved into the darkroom. And to the side there's some wood. Of course, I'm under construction, so everything's kind of a mess. Sawhorses and so forth. There's the front door to the studio. There's a little work table and whatnot. You see Gail's avocado tree right there, and behind it my tool chest. This is the door to William's room. This is what I see from looking out the studio. That's the door to William's room and the back door to the house. You see the kitchen windows and so forth. Everything's piled up there. You see my deep freeze, which has film and paper and whatnot in it. There's a close-up of my work table, which is disgusting. Once again, the front door, which we will enter in a little while. First, I'd like to take a little trip around the studio and show you the outside of it. That's our laundry hanger-upper there. We've got a lot of geraniums, rosemary, lilacs, and so forth. This is a side view, which you may have seen in photographs before. This is my favorite view. I just tripped right there and fell in a hole. Anyway, this is my favorite side of the studio. I just like the lines of it. The water has a water filter there. That's where it comes in. To the right is our, what we call a greenhouse. It's actually just a place to store stuff right now. Here we go through the lilacs, which have since been trimmed since we made this videotape. And we see the, what do you call those, geraniums, and those big purple flowers and so forth. And this is in the dead of winter, but there are a lot of things back there that are still green and so forth. That's a little plum tree. This is the other side of that greenhouse, which is kind of covered with ivy. I hope to fix it up someday and make it into a nice little area. And this is the area we just came through. And the back wall of the studio, which has a nice bay window in it that I'm really proud of because it wasn't easy to make. This wall is 12 feet high and 18 feet wide. The bay window's about 7 or 8 feet high and 6 feet wide, so it looks out on a very nice garden once the garden gets done. And this is our little Christmas shot here. It's kind of nice at this time of year. We get these red berries. If I could get the camera in focus now, that would be real good. But I thought it looked pretty Christmassy, so we'll move on here. If I can figure out how to work the camera. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go take a trip inside the studio now. And I'll just keep narrating it because the wind was so bad on the microphone when we made this that It's not the greatest. So as you walk through, this is the office that you come into, and you see there's a chair there that signifies office, and those pieces of wood make the steps, which will soon be steps. This here is the wall, which divides this half of the building in half again, and turns the left-hand side into the dark room. There's a pocket door there, which slides open and close. I'm hoping it'll be more light-tight. This is the top of it, and back down. This will be sided with rough sawn plywood, which you see right here, all the wood. We'll get a close-up detail shot for you so you know what wood looks like. There we go. That's wood. All right. Very good. And then on the inside, most of the stuff will be sheetrock. Those are the steps. Then that'll be a little bit wider and go up, and then these will have chairs and tables for albums and whatnot. Then I have these 3 windows, which are the same size as the ones in the bay window. We made them ourselves out of just glass and wood. And there are these 3 windows that look out into our garden. And up above we have this sloped roof, which you can't really see too well. Everything's sloped on this building, Dad, so the rain runs off real nice. There's the door, and I think we'll get a shot now of these wood chips. Now these wood chips I'm very proud of. I made them with a drill. I had to drill all these holes. It totaled about 700 holes. There's the holes right there. They measure 2 1/8 inches in diameter, so I was using a big, huge drill and got up and drilled 3 holes in every block that goes across. There's 14 across, and I don't know, 10 or 11 lengthwise in the building, so that's over 140 there, and there's 3 holes in each block. How did I get that? I know it was 700. Maybe I multiplied wrong, though. I don't know. 600 or 700. So you see here's a bunch of holes, and what they do is they provide ventilation for the insulation so that it doesn't rot from the condensation in the, moisture up underneath the roof and on top of the ceiling. These, you see the skylights on the side. I'm going to show you a lot of holes here because I'm real proud of these holes. But while we're seeing the holes, I'll also show you those are 2 skylights, which they're north-facing skylights, and they throw a fair amount of light into the studio. This big wood object that you see with the lights on it and stuff is a scaffold, and it's kind of in the way for these photographs, but it will get taken down someday when the sheetrock gets put up and so forth. So for the time being, you just have to live with it. Here's the floor of the studio and some wires going along. This is what we call the studio floor. The studio measures 22 feet by 18 feet, not including the bay window, which is an extra 2 feet out. So I can get 24 feet from a subject if I just am in the studio, and the whole studio measures 34 feet long, so if I were to stand in the office and shoot in the studio, I could get 34 or even 36 feet away. We're working on the electrical now. That's what those wires were, and they go over to some spotlights. Most of the work of lights and so forth will be spotlights in the studio, and we'll see some of those in a minute. They're just the kind with the silver reflector inside, and they'll hang out. This I'm showing you is this big beam. There are 2 of these beams. They're 4 by 14, and they're 20 feet long. We had a great time putting them up in the air. This one's 8 feet in the air, and the other one's 16 feet off of the floor of the studio. This one is what we call the, what are we looking at here? Yeah, that was, okay, now we're looking back at the office. Okay, from the studio, where we came in, that's the door and everything. The office measures 9 by 12, and so does the dark room. See, we got a lot of light. These windows face west, so we get heat coming in through those windows. And here you see through, they're the wood chips. Yeah, I'm very proud of my wood chips. Actually, it looks like a small pile, but it's just really condensed. I'm thinking about saving them and using them for props, or maybe for a toy for William, I don't know. You see the looking at the house through that front window. Over here we have the dark room. The dark room is the only place that has walls or a roof over it, a ceiling over it. Right now I have my stereo up there, but it is basically the only box inside this open structure, so that the studio is going to have a very open feel to it. Right now I have a work table inside there to house some of my tools and keep them from getting wet and keep them handy when I'm working. Anyway, there are 3 exhaust fans in the off dark room, which which will suck up a lot of vapors and so forth. Here we're okay, now we see a little bit more of the roof and so forth. The skylights are up there, and you'll check out a little view of the eucalyptus tree that's hanging over us a little bit. We're a little bit worried about the eucalyptus tree, although I love looking at it. It's really nice to have up there. It's like a companion, and he's real big and so forth. So as long as it doesn't fall on me, I'm happy to have it there. I'm sure if it falls on me, I'll feel differently. Right now we're working on making it so that if it does happen, we won't have to pay for the damages. Okay, well now we're going to see a little bit more of the scaffold, which is hard to not see, but up above there next to the light you see the beam, another 4x14 beam. This is the one that's actually 20 feet off the ground, just about. It's 16 feet off the floor of the studio, 20 feet long, pretty heavy guy, and we got it up there with a kind of a hoist thing, which was it was fun. We had about 3 or 4 guys here. I think now we're gonna look at the back wall and all the holes and see our bay window there. The idea of the bay window was to make it so that the place wasn't a box, and give us a little bit extra space. There's a nice garden there. I made this little archway so that helps. The roof line is interesting. The garden, I say, makes a nice backdrop. You can see our apricot tree through this window here. It's a real old tree. And then these shrubs and whatnot. There's geraniums. There's that bush with the red berries. I don't know what it's called. Gail could tell you. And a whole bunch of other flowering plants and whatnot. It's kind of nice, and it will be a lot better when we get all the construction crap cleared out. This is a dimmer switch. In case you didn't notice, this is a panel of dimmer switches which control on the bottom 2 in the back corner walls, in the center the 3 that go up on the ridge beam, and on the top of that panel we have the 3 that go on what I call the valley beam, the lower beam that goes across. There's a good close-up of what those lights will look like in place. Actually, we should take those plates off. We just put them in for Halloween and haven't taken them down yet. The sheetrock goes up over the boxes. There's an empty box there. Going up to the ridge beam box there. This is on the right-hand side of the studio room, and back down to the valley beam, and across to another one in the center, and a third one on the left side of the building if you were to look in it and look down. So that concludes our little tour of the studio. I hope it clarifies it a little for you. Now we're going to see a concert that Gail played downtown for Christmas festivities. Keep getting closer and closer now. Yeah. I'm so egotistical. I even videotape myself. Really? Oh, yeah. Well, face making was one of the many activities that was out on the street that day. There were people walking around singing Christmas carols and in funny costumes. The girl painting the faces here was Denise. She's a good friend of ours that had a baby named James Nathan, who's a good buddy of William's, just when William was born, and they spend a lot of time together and have a lot of fun.
You want a star on your face?
She'll probably want to say yes.
Or do you want an elf face like that? Yeah, an elf face? Okay.
Hi everybody, welcome back to 595 Kent Street. I hope you enjoyed our concert that I gave with the Clothespin Quartet in downtown Petaluma yesterday. It's December 5th today, and we're going to give you a little tour of the house. William and I, right William?
Right.
Right.
Can
So
you
here
wave?
we go, come on in off the porch. This is our AstroTurf porch here.
Okay, there's William's stroller.
And just come on in. Oh, thank you for not smoking, by the way. We always thank everyone for not smoking before they come into our house.
Thank you. Let's get that. There we go, that's close enough. Alright. Alright, now. Come around. Okay, you can talk here.
Alright.
This is the living room, and this is William's corner here. First of all, we have William. Hey, William!
Say hello.
Sorry, he's busy reading. Go!
I think he wants to lead the tour.
You want to walk over here?
Come here.
See if he can walk to you without holding on to anything. Oh, there he went, over there.
There's a step. Come
Saw him
on.
take a step.
See, Mom.
Maybe he can take more than a step.
See, Mom. Here we go.
Good boy!
Good boy. Whoa. Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't open his big mouth.
All right, you did good.
This is supposed to be a,
You did
this
good.
is supposed to be a tour of the house.
Well, back to the house.
So this is the living room. It's kind of hard to show. But here we go. Here's my wife. Here's another corner here. You may recognize some of the decor. Okay. Our nice long sofa. It's a real long one. And there's the front door. We just came through there. Now, here's our messy corner. This has all of our projects here. We've got our stereo, and we're working on this videotape. We've got a Tapa from Fiji up above there. You may recognize these two people. This is more storage and whatnot. You see, I got all my light stands and strobes in the living room now for easy access, so that when I go on a job, you may recognize some of this. Okay. More plants and so forth. A little rocking chair. Good.
It's nice to be able to decorate our living room with some of the South American tapestries that Steve's been collecting over the years.
Yeah, we decided not to put any photographs or anything photographic in the, with the exception of equipment, in our living room. And maybe one other exception. See, our car only has one license plate holder, so we had one license plate left over. So there it is, over our kitchen door. And this is the doorway into the kitchen. Now, Gail?
Shall we head on in?
Should we head on into the kitchen?
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to walk into the kitchen.
Here we go.
And I think we'll probably get some low light, yeah.
I'll turn the light on.
Yeah, try turning the light on. We'll see what we can get here. That's not enough.
Try some more lights?
Not
Turn on
enough.
every light we've got.
Here's our kitchen.
It's not exactly a bright sunny day, but
I think, well, I guess there's enough light. I'm not going to bring in those other lights now. See, this is a nice kitchen because, first of all, it's got all new cabinets.
Talk to you later. Steve and I are
Okay. All new cabinets, as you can see.
Okay.
And a brand new sink with a garbage disposal and all that stuff. And could you close that door, sweetheart?
Well, may as well introduce you to our two fish here. These are William's first pets over here.
Okay, we're gonna come over and see the fish. William's first pets.
Which we got, just a couple of weeks after they were born from friends. The gold one is called Carol
I
Doda.
can't see them. I gotta come down.
Oh, okay.
There they are.
That gold one is Carol Doda fish. And the striped one, well, the water's kind of dirty, but there's a striped one in there too, and we call him Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro's right there. This is Pedro.
And usually Pedro chases Carol Doda fish around the
There's
tank
Carol.
all day long.
Those are our pet fish, right next to some of our fancy canisters and so forth. Oh yes, you may recognize this as I think it was an engagement picture. An engagement present. Anyway, whoa, spinning around here, we have more of the kitchen. This is William's play area, which you notice it's very clean because we don't give William much to play with.
Well, he's got this area to play with.
He's got that area over there. Wait, I'm getting there.
Okay.
This is our stove, which is a real nice old stove with a griddle in the middle.
A griddle in the middle?
Yes. Okay. And spice racks up there. See, there's the vent for the stove. This is the pantry. Okay. Let's see what we have, if we got any food on the shelves. Probably not. We got some generic cornflakes and oatmeal, tomato soup, olive oil, and down there we've got some other stuff. And William loves to play down in there because he can fit in there and wreak havoc.
And rearrange things.
Yeah, now, in addition to this part of our kitchen, see there's some more stuff, pegboard with junk hanging up. You see this archway leads, there's our refrigerator, this archway leads into a breakfast nook. Alright, so, so you can see William has two high chairs, one high chair there and one high chair there.
I think William would like to say something on camera.
You don't say.
Tell the folks. Really?
Dada.
That's for the folks at home there. Uh-huh. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, throw a cracker. Let's go down and get your cracker. Come on. Pick it up. That's a boy. Good boy. All right, such talent. Is that all you have to say?
I guess so. So as I was saying, we have this breakfast nook over here. And it's kind of one thing that I like about the breakfast nook is the fact that of course we can put a typewriter in the corner. That's important. No, that's not what I was going to say. And I wasn't going to say the thing I like about the breakfast nook is the wallpaper, because we both hate the wallpaper. As you can see, it's very busy. And I was going to say that I like the things we hang on the walls. If you notice, that's a wedding present from Doug and Beth. Now, what I was going to say is this neat little built-in cabinet. That's the neat thing about this old home, is that, go ahead and open it, is that it's got some of these built-in things. So we keep all of our fine china and other garbage up there, mostly
Wedding presents.
Mostly wedding presents, yeah. We don't ever give us any liqueur glasses. We've got several. If you ever need any, let us know. Okay.
All right.
I think and there's our telephone. Yes, very interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And from here we can see part of the backyard and Steve's studio. Can you get that, Steve?
Well, almost.
Okay, well,
There's the
you can
studio.
pretty much see the studio from anywhere, but we have a real good view of it out the kitchen window. And just to the right of the studio, in the backyard, we have an old apricot tree, which Steve previously pointed out, but this morning was pruned pretty heavily by an old guy here in town, and he just left us with a really nicely shapen tree back there.
He also pruned our lilacs.
Yeah, we really love that apricot tree. He says it's 40 to 50 years old. So it was probably planted with when the house was planted. So let's go on into the den. Okay, William? You want to lead the way into the den? Let's bring
Don't
your
go
keys.
yet. There we go.
Alright. Another door in this house. We've got plenty of doors in the house. Here we go.
The heater.
This door here leads into...
Can you turn on the sconces?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
This door here leads into my closet, which goes almost all the way across the wall here. It's about 7 feet long, and along with a 7-foot long closet in the living room, two of our only storage spaces in the house. That's why we have things stacked everywhere until we get some storage built in the backyard somewhere. We have our floor furnace in here that keeps this part of the house warm. And it's a little bit dangerous, but we're teaching William what the meaning of the word hot is.
He's learned, I think. Okay. Then this is, go ahead. This is Gail's office as well. This is where she has her customers wait in line on this couch. So underneath the Venetian blinds here.
Not actually. This is actually where I relax. This is a combination office, TV room, Gail's closet room, and guest room. When we pull out this couch bed, these
Coming back.
blinds over here are brand new level blinds that we bought in a wheat color. So we're gonna do this room or paint it kind of in gold and blue, using this molding in one of the two colors. And it happens to be sconces, which are gold color here and on the other wall. Kind of a little Art Deco touch in the house.
Walking around, you see this was Granddaddy's TV set here. And right now we have it on its side. See, notice the roll top front thing? Right now we have it on its side with all of our family pictures. You notice some of them are very good subject matter. And the old clock. Oh, there's another one. That's another one of my favorites. It's kind of neat. I can show you all these pictures here.
Our plan for this room is to make some of these blank walls, like the one that Steve is coming up to, for family photographs. And use this room for decorating the walls with all of our family and friends and all the people we love. Right, William?
That's Gail's family.
So there's bound to be plenty of pictures of William in here.
Gail's desk. Picture Gail and Steve. This desk and chair were all donated by Gail's boss. And yes. Okay.
Okay. Don't cry. It'll be over soon. Here you go. Here's your little guy. There he is. Say hi. Hi, little man. Hi, little man. Look at that plant there, William. See that plant?
This is where we store a lot of business stuff here. Gail has set up a great filing system for SHYshots, and she uses the two bottom ones for her business and the two top ones for my business. And we file negatives and all kinds of things. And then we got our more filing stuff. And these are some of my wedding albums. that I show people. I was hoping to get a chance to show them to you on this tape, but we'll see.
Here's an example of a cover.
This is a leather cover that has what's called a cameo on the front.
And it comes
Some of them are pretty nice.
suede.
And it's not all that interesting anyway, so. And just a little shelf with a bunch of junk. Okay, Gail,
Alright.
take us into the nursery.
Okay, this is William's room, and this is a glass door that's been painted over. It was like, this room was an addition to the house. It must have been a porch, a glassed-in porch or something, so we may take that paint off someday, but for now, here we go.
A couple of light stands around, sorry, and cords, but what can I say? Oh yes.
This is William's little hat rack and coat rack, which we traded some photography for from one of our local woodworking merchants in town. Perfect size for little hats and coats.
Your slide, which you've already seen. There's Oscar the Grouch.
William's got a small walk-in closet in this room. The closets in this house are really great, fortunately, since there's no attic or basement to store things in.
Okay, continuing.
Okay, this is my sewing machine.
Good. Can you make a better sound? Oh, goodness.
Either singing or getting ready to poop. Are you okay there, buddy? Yeah, okay, sees his crib, wants to take a nap. This is William's crib. I think he wants to point it out to you, and it has this lovely apple quilt from Beth, which I think he's getting ready to grab. Here we go, folks.
Uh-oh. You
Well,
got it.
Nothing like choosing what you want.
Perfect.
There you go. All right, you can have it. He often lets us know exactly what he wants. So this is William's room. It's got a lot of windows and a lot of light in it. It looks over into the neighbor's house and to the backyard.
Wait, I haven't gotten this little area over here.
William's
Got the sewing
shelf.
machine. I left off. Now here's diapers and sundry items.
Say uh-oh, say uh-oh, uh-oh.
You want to show your
This is
changing
William's
table here?
bookshelf. It's kind of a funny picture of a cat.
That's
With
Tom.
Tomcat with full diapers.
Tom Kitten from Beatrix Potter.
Yeah. Okay, now we.
William's window and William's hamper, and
Oh, want to show William's hamper? Okay, that's where we keep poked things.
and over to William's changing table.
Would you like to show us what it's like to change a diaper, Mom, or does he need it right
I think
now?
they've seen it before.
Okay. Now we see, I'm moving around here. Sorry if this is kind of jerky, I'm not real good at this. This is a quilt that was made by all of Gail's friends. And you can see, like this segment here was made by Pat. And this was made by Debbie C. Rice. Why don't you tell me about it, Gail? I'm going left to right, top.
Alright, this is a chicken in a basket made by Linda. Rainbow from my cousin Kathy.
It says Happy Lifetime.
A puffy horse by Helen Pettinati. Donald Duck embroidered by Nancy P. Nickname P. Some balloons from my friend Betty Jo. A squirrel by Sue Paxton. And last but not least,
Or maybe last but least.
a couple of diaper pins that say ouch, a kitty cat, and some blocks by Helen Cordy and Carmen Hauser.
Two people went together on this square, folks.
Believe it or not.
But the neat thing is, this is a tradition that Gail's friends have, is whenever one of them has a baby, the other 9 get, or 10 or whatever, get together and make one of these things. So it's kind of fun.
Since we're all in our early 30s now and people are waiting later to have families, we've been busy lately making quilt squares. And this is a mobile donated by Ginny, which William loves. Pulls on and talks to the animals. That's a cow and says moo. Yeah. Give him a chew. Yeah. Moo. Moo.
How are you going to make a snooty?
Gung. Yeah. I agree with you. That's a pig. That's a cow. Gah.
Okay.
Have you ever had him on tape?
Okay, now I'm on, and William's going to lead us out of his room, through the den, where Mommy waits. You can help. And he's going to go from a crawl to a sitting position.
Because he wants these cords.
Because he wants these cords.
This guy is no dope.
Okay, this is the hallway. We got a couple of pictures and a water heater closet. This is another closet door. I can't show you that, I guess. Yeah, there's a doorknob.
House of doors and closets.
Yeah, there's a lot of doors.
So I'll go into the bathroom.
Another picture. We're going to get into our bedroom here in just a minute. Notice as we come down the hall, this is the living room again, right? We showed you the living room, but we went through the kitchen to get everywhere else. And this is the hallway. See, that's the rug with wires, of course. And now
let's see if we can see the cameraman in the mirror here.
we got, oh, who's that?
Where's Daddy?
Point it. I can see. Yeah. Hey.
There he is. There's Daddy.
He's a tired boy.
He's been pretty good about this camera.
He's a tired boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well.
This is our little bathroom.
This is our one and only bathroom.
I'm on the wicker here, getting in here. And this is going to be cozy, but there is a reason for us showing you the bathroom here.
I think William's showing the reason here.
Oh, William is showing the reason for...
Oh, William wants to take a bath, I see. Okay,
Well, let's see. Oh, there he is, the high-class cat. Well, I've got this on as wide angle as I can, but we just wanted to show Marion the high-class cat, which is our shower curtain, which is actually getting used as a shower curtain. We won't show it in action. Whoa! But there it is, folks. Notice the baby shampoo. Good, and oh, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, as we come out of the bathroom, we're greeted by a picture. And whoops. And we walk through a doorway into our bedroom. Okay. This is our bedroom, which is as much a mess as it always is, pretty much, because we've been working on a lot of projects lately and never get around to making the bed or anything else. But
it looks a little better than usual.
a little bit. Oh, you can see I have the curtains hung up there because of a project I was working on. This is my dresser, which Mom might recognize. Used to be pink.
And moving over into Steve's desk area, we can show you our other blinds that we recently got and got rid of some old curtains and put in some of these level bars. Let's see, I think it goes this way. Ready?
Oh, there they go. This is, you know, this is to help make our bedroom look more like an office. So, this is my desk. And we really do like these blinds because we didn't have anything when we moved in. Right now on my desk I'm working on some proofs of a wedding I just did. See if I can show you what they look like. There's a bride and a groom. There's, okay, there they are looking at each other, and so forth. You know, typical wedding pictures. Do you mind if I do this, Gail? I'm just gonna... Anyway. And so forth. The maid of honor, the best man, walking down the aisle. This was a wedding. Let me flip forward here. I'll show you. It's kind of a neat shot. Everybody that participated in the wedding is in one of these pictures here. There it is. This is everybody, including the preacher, the mom and dad, everybody that was there, the organist, and so forth. So you get a feel for how small a wedding it was. Well, anyway, that's one of the things I do is weddings, and so this is my office as well as our bedroom, some preview albums, and whoa, my shoes. This is my closet in there. I won't go into that. It's a small closet. I can't fit in there. Gail's dresser. Now this is a lot of junk piled up because this is all photographic garbage, and we need to get a new place to store it. So I'll cut here and we'll move on to something else.
Boy, these Cheerios sure are good, aren't they? Yeah. Cheerios. Come here. I'll get some applesauce. Got it on your hand. Shake it up. Are we on yet?
We're on.
Here we are, William, on camera again. Oh, this game again. We throw the truck and Mom picks it up and we do it all over again. Applesauce. That's the boy. We gotta get some food in you before we go see Dr. Greg. William has a little stomach flu and he hasn't been eating much, so we're going light here with applesauce and Cheerios dipped in water. There you go. Round, round and round, the wheels of the car go round and round, all over town. The babies in the car go wham, wham, wham. Oh, get the car. Okay. There we go. Want some water? Alright. That's it. Gotta get you plenty of liquids for your little stomach virus you have. Okay. 2 hands? Cold stuff, huh? 2 hands? Okay, let's try it again. There we go. That's it. Good for you. Well, we got some of it in and most of it out. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's your car. There's some applesauce? Applesauce? No? Got a Cheerio. Want a Cheerio? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, that's it. Vroom. Whoa, right into the porridge bowl. Vroom. Vroom. Cheerio? Cheerio? Want Cheerio? Okay. No more eating. No more eating. It's all
William might be left-handed because he picks up everything with his left hand. Even when we hold it over in his right hand area. He really favors it. He'll hold a toy in his right hand and pass it over. That's it. Yeah, this is like a silver platter of Cheerios for you. Yeah. That's a boy. You know, you've got two. He shoves them in. Whoops. It's like the kid that got caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Chew him up. Yeah. He's doing really well being watched by a camera. You want to try some applesauce? Help wash him down. Tell the doctor that you ate today.
Help!
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay there? Alright. How about some water here? No? Get that last Cheerio in. When you're feeling well, you're my good eater. Little Indian. Want to do patty cakes? Let's do some patty cakes. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Patty cake. Okay, cut patty.
Well, one thing I forgot to mention while we were in the kitchen is the laundry room, okay? So, no big deal, it's just a laundry room. Has a dryer and a washer and a wash tub and a dirty clothes basket and a diaper pail and a cat bowl and a light stand, of course, the ever-present light stands. And this is our jungle here. What this is our plant hospital. Gail has found that, and I think she's right, that plants grow very well. Then you notice I've got a few photographic trays and a timer up there, and there's a window and laundry products. Well, anyway, that's our house. Now we're going to go outside. How come the fade button's on? I don't know. This is the door that leads us to the outdoors. Well, our backyard's kind of a mess. I mean, not our backyard, but this little area here. See, there's the studio, right? And this pile of garbage here, I think I already described to you. Here's the potting table, and this big pile, there's our garbage can. This is a desk and a desk chair. And this is my tool cabinet that I made that has all my tools in it, or most of them. Oh, hey, how about that? This is our Christmas tree right here. Okay. It will be taken inside before too long and decorated. This will be the third year I think that we've had it. And this little area here is overhang, and we store some things in here. I see the top to William's stroller, but what I was going to say is this is a nice glass door that goes into William's room. We haven't cleaned any of this up. This is an airless sprayer that I borrowed from Ron. Big deal. A deep freeze and so forth. So this area is kind of a mess, but someday we'll get it nicely landscaped and so forth. And then we have the backyard as you saw it the other day. And Gail told you about our apricot tree. And I showed you the studio. So the main thing is just to be able to show you sort of like a 360-degree view of our house here with this tape. And so what I'm going to do, there's the back door I just came through to the laundry room. Okay, there's the kitchen window that we looked out. And now we'll go back down the driveway here. Here we are walking down the driveway. Here I'm going to walk fast with the aid of a zoom. And this is the familiar, ever-present U.S. mailbox where you can send all of your letters, folks. 595 Kent Street. Keep those cards and letters rolling in. And you may wonder where I got that nice picture of Santa Claus. Merry Christmas. Well, we may do a few more things here before we close. Weather permitting, we want to take a trip to the park with William if we can. I think you might enjoy that. So I'll cut here, and hopefully I'll talk Gail into. We'll get into the stroller right there and take a trip to the park.
What's
Okay.
that? What's that, William? What's that? Are you on?
Yeah.
What's that? It's a knob. Turn the knob.
Oops.
That's it. That's it. Okay, here we go. Good morning. This is Wednesday morning around our house. William has his water. Gail has her coffee. And I've got water on for Steve's tea. William looks pretty cute this morning in his pajamas, and he's feeling a little better from his ear infection, so he likes to play around. Whoa!
What do you do? Spill his water?
He likes to play around the cooler in the morning, just kind of fool around while I do dishes and Steve starts working. So go ahead, fool around.
You're getting it all, huh?
Yeah. He
Good
really knows what to do with a cup. Pretty amazing. William, where's your chair? Where's your chair? Over here. Come here, William.
His new toy is that blue slide block box. I seem to get a lot of those lately, so I either throw them away or give them to William. Hey. Oh, this is one of his fun areas. We keep our walk down here, and last night he pulled out the cleaver that goes to the walk. That was real funny. Kids get into things.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
In fact, last night I gave him his bottle of medicine to play with for an ear infection that he has. And he eventually threw it on the floor and it broke. And all the medicine, of course, spilled out. And then he decided to throw out his dinner with the medicine that I just gave him.
All this transpired in about 10 seconds time. Two things.
Get ready, Doug and Beth.
Really? Now he's going to show you what to do with the plug.
I think he's got a lot of mechanical tendencies, you know?
Yeah.
He likes to take our rice cooker apart.
He's pretty good at like taking blocks and putting them into holes and stuff like that. Here he goes. Loves to get into the refrigerator. But we don't like him to, so.
Today, William and Steve are headed out to the park, Oak Hill Park, with this unobtrusive cameraman following them along. There they go! William loves his trips to Oak Hill Park to the swing. He just likes being out in the stroller.
Look, over there. There's Mom. Mama? Mama? Wait for Mama. Over there.
Hi, William! Hi! Where are you going? Pushing onward.
Oh. How do you drive this thing?
Okay, folks, we're on.
Mama.
Here they come.
Don't back up, Gail.
Wow.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
All set.
Wave to Mommy. Wave to Grandpa and Grandma. You guys want to do it. Yahoo! Stand up. Wave high. Wave bye-bye. Wave. Can you wave? Wave to Mama. Good boy. Wave. Wave. Okay, now we get the bumpies. Sit down. Sit down. Uh-oh. Kaboom.
Hi. Whee! And they're off. Over to the swings.
Yeah, he likes to stand up. Check that out, dude.
Little daredevil. Turn him around.
Huh?
Turn him around. Hey, William.
Silver. Hey.
Hello. Woo!
You got him going?
Okay, go ahead.
You should see the look on his face.
Like that?
You should get him from the front. It's hysterical. When he was taking him over the bus, he just went, all right. Yahoo!
Woo! We got a great shot of Steve here. They'll eventually get into the swing area. Okay. Here we go. William, let me see you get on the slide. William. Woo!
You ready?
Ready, set, William. Can't whistle in this cold weather.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, over here.
William.
Let's slide down here. Come on. Go, go, go.
Cheeks.
Ready?
William.
Ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
You focused in on the bottom of the slide?
All set. Okay, William.
Tell me when to go.
Go.
Okay, William, let's go.
Woo! A little sticky there.
Come
A
on.
little sticky. Whoa.
Oh.
What a
We
fun
gotta get one of those big kids to
Fun. Woo! Hey, William.
I'm getting it slicked up here.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh, William, you like
Okay, you
that.
ready,
Look
Mom?
at that, too.
We're ready.
Okay, ready? Go! Come on.
Come on, William, slide.
William, come on, honey.
Slide.
We'll help you, Dad.
You don't weigh enough. You don't weigh enough.
Don't go behind the swing, son. Yeah, when you were a baby.
The merry-go-round.
William, we're on the merry-go-round.
Where's Mama?
Which way do you want to go?
This thing here? Red, red. Red, red. Where's Mama?
Up here, hi!
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa! Dizzy camera woman. William! Hey,
Don't go off.
this is the easy way to do camera work.
Yeah.
William! William, let's see your space in your mouth. Whee! Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
Okay, now let's go the other direction.
Wow. I know, it looks cute. It looks cuter all the time. It didn't look so cute last week after it happened, but now it's cute.
Yeah.
William, where are you going? You're watching the world go by.
Getting a rush, Mom.
Yeah.
You bet.
There you go.
Like, this is cosmic, man.
See, we've got William's face and Steve's nose.
Bump. Bump.
Okay, he's taking off on his own here. William's favorite thing to do at the park is swing. Yeah, he's already into it.
Hold on tight. Woo. Okay. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Look at you go, William. Look at you go.
Get back
Hard to focus on a moving object.
there. Yeah. Oh. We can go higher than this if you want. William's gone a lot higher than this.
William, are you swinging?
Whoa, you gonna hit me? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh man, I gotta watch out now. You got those hard shoes on.
He knows how to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Dad.
Wow! I'm gonna get you. Wow! You keep knocking me over. Wow!
Wow, that's really good, honey.
Hey, you.
We want to get camera for them.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
Hi. Hey.
Yeah.
Go down the slide with the guy.
Oh, you're way up in the air. Pushing you from behind. Good boy. He's holding on with both hands. Last time I was over here, he decided he'd do it with no hands. And man, did he fly off of that thing. He didn't cry too much, though, because he was having so much fun.
William, over here. Hi. Where's Mom? Woo.
This way, honey.
Bye-bye.
Where the kids going? Bye-bye, kids. Ooh. Where's Dad?
You can give him a push. I like this angle. This is artistic here.
Look at you. Oh, yeah, bump. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bump while you're swinging.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Ah.
I gotcha.
Ah. 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 Look at that toothless smile. Whoa, yeah.
That means there's maybe not a tooth somewhere.
Maybe he lost a tooth last week.
Oh, my.
Did he get knocked out?
Mhm.
Oh,
He's only 11 months old. He just got it. Now he's got a space for another 5 or 6 years.
yes, he still does.
He has to have all his teeth all that out.
I got the rhythm here.
You do, huh?
Yeah, this is the rhythm.
Pink cheeks, red hair, red pants, and red shirt.
Yeah, you can't see that red hair, but
Mr.
it's there.
Mr. Christmas.
Whoa, kick those feet.
Okay, switching.
Whoa, how's he doing on there? Is he happy? Okay. Whoa, happy boy. Happy boy. Whoa.
Come see Mom. Wee.
Do it
Wee. I'm gonna give you a kiss.
Here's the rhythm.
Gonna give you a kiss.
Oh, kisses.
Okay. Let's slow down here. Slow down.
Let's see the babies inside.
Can you see the baby?
I'm on. Hey, William. Hi there. Hi there. Are you standing up in the tub? Hi. Hey. How about if you get on the other side of that cord? Okay. Thank you. Whoa. Splash, William. Splash, splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Yeah. Hey, he gives a big smile. William's already taken a bath with Mom. He's a little burnt out on the bathtub, although this is his favorite place. Can you swim, William? I want to see him crawl. So much for crawling. You got a quick glimpse of it, of my favorite part of William, his cute little buns. Uh-oh, here he is. Hi! He likes to chew on his shampoo bottle.
Comb your hair.
Can you comb your hair? Good
No.
boy.
Combed his nose.
He combed his nose. He knows what to do with it. He just doesn't know exactly how to do
It'd
it.
help if I handed it to him in the right direction.
Yeah.
There you go. Comb your hair. Comb your hair. Whee!
And we're getting kind of fogged up here.
Okay.
So,
Say bye-bye, Daddy.
bye-bye, Dad.
Bye-bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you have it. Cute buns. Cute buns. Here we are, talking on the telephone and getting our hair combed all at the same time. Yeah, very good. Okay. Can we see what William looks like with combed hair? He's not holding still for this.
No way. Said, no way. Not for getting my hair combed or getting it cut. Well, you know. Yeah, Jasmine. Is it a kitty cat? Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine, there she is. Look at her nose. Ooh.
Kitty's soft, huh?
Yeah.
Kitty cat's soft, huh?
Well, we hope you enjoyed this tape. Kind of wrapping it up here. Gotta get the camera back to Bob and Allison. Just like to wish you a Merry Christmas 1983. It's been fun. It's been
having a fun year with William.
Let's get the whole family over here. Hi. I hope I'm in the picture. I'll try to get down here. We hope you've enjoyed our little visit, and we've sure enjoyed putting it together. And hopefully, I don't know how much tape we left or how long this thing lasts yet, but maybe we'll be able to add on to it either next year or in 6 months or something when William is 18 months old or 2 years old or whatever. Hey, kiddo.
So keep it in the archives.
Can you, let me see if I can get him to make a snooty. Okay, you go.
I think that's pretty funny, huh? Look at that.
Bump me. Can you bump?
Get that a bump. There we go.
Bump, 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 bump.
So
Hey,
Merry
you.
Christmas and goodbye.
Merry Christmas
all of
and
us
goodbye
Jaegers.
from all of us Jaegers. Is there an echo in here? Keep in touch. Oh yeah, there's a special way to end this thing. We go like this. See, this is a lens cap. We put that on the camera. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we did it.
This is what happened here when the quake hit. Burglar alarms were set off. The power lines were swaying. As I said, power was cut off to this area.
Now, the important thing to remember is check your gas mains. That is the first and most important thing you have to do in case of a gas leak. You don't want to run the risk of a fire. Ana Chavez has just come in. Ana, do you have some late information coming
We
around
are
here?
just getting reports from our crews on the scene that there is a major fire.
There are some fires, obviously, in the city of San Francisco. Again, as we take a look at that, that appears to be what would be the Marina District.
It shook, and I mean it shook. There was no little short thing before. It shook, and I grabbed onto the wall. I was standing in the doorway, and I grabbed onto the wall.
We're on the Oakland Bay Bridge. It's just a little bit after the earthquake. They sent us down here, surprisingly, in the wrong direction. There's another car. Gosh! That could have been us, but yeah, that could have been us, but we just turned around.
It's been a frightening scene here. As you can see, just below me is where 50-foot section. You see down there below the two cars that were on the upper deck when the bridge collapsed.
You guys want to pick it up? Okay, ready? Here. Ready? Yeah! Right. Here we go, Mike!
It's looking bad over here in Oakland. The electricity is out in much of the city, and we have a bad freeway collapse. It's that ramp of the Nimitz Freeway that goes from Cypress Street on up to the Bay Bridge. About a 6 or 7 block stretch of it collapsed during the earthquake. There have been ambulances going in and out.
after a while. He's filming. Did you see what he said here? Okay, well, get out of here. People come from downtown. Looking for somebody to help him. Go up there to 37, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are postponing the game because there is no power in the stadium. We would like you to leave in an orderly way. I don't believe there's any great danger.
Power failure, therefore the game will be postponed. We ask that you hold on to your tickets as rain checks will be honored.
This stadium was full when this earthquake occurred here. At first it frightened people, then this kind of calm. Everyone is standing. There are probably 10 to 12,000 people still in the stadium, and police have just asked that the field and the stadium be cleared. Power...
It's just something that happens here in San Francisco.
Esther, was it pretty scary up there for you all?
Very scary. We were out here on the Bay Bridge. In fact, we were driving over the Bay Bridge when the earthquake struck. We understand from the Caltrans folks that the top portion, that 50-foot portion you saw before, did collapse onto the bottom of the Bay Bridge. We understand that 2 cars that were driving on the top also fell with that piece, but the people escaped their cars uninjured.
I was in a car, and we were just going through the Treasure Island Tunnel, and all of a sudden the lights all went out, and you could tell something was wrong, and smoke was coming out of the power cables, but the top deck came down on the lower deck. And I sure hope...
Interesting, there's not much
traffic. It's a matter of fate. Feel lucky.
With me is Berkeley Sergeant Ron Barella. Ron, you were here very early in all of this. What was it like when you first got here?
You could very clearly hear the sounds of the drums inside exploding. You could see flames coming out from all of the windows. The flames were going very near to the adjacent buildings. You could feel the heat from the sidewalk over here. You could feel the heat clearly from the interiors of the buildings just to the west of it.
We're going to take a walk inside the terminal here and show you exactly what happened out here. As you can see, it looks pretty much like a war zone. Ron, if you can pan down here, this is all the drop ceiling in the new international terminal. It's that
we were at the San Mateo Bridge earlier, Don, and I can tell you it was closed at that time. I do not know if it is still closed. I am sorry, because at this point we have moved north to the Amtrak Hotel in Burlingame. The hotel is behind me. What you can see is what is left of the elevator shaft.
Reporting from the Emergency Operations Center here in the South Bay, of the 3 largest cities in the Bay Area, we appear to be the luckiest, the most visible.
40,000 is about 10 miles from the epicenter of the earthquake. You would expect the damage to be severe here, and it is. The downtown section of Santa Cruz is basically gone. All the old brick, unreinforced buildings have collapsed. This is a department store called Ford's. It collapsed. The second story came down into the first floor, trapping several people inside. At least 3 people are known to have died here on the mall, perhaps 12 to 14 total in Santa Cruz. Authorities do not have a final fatality figure.
Pretty much the whole mall had come down, and there was a woman screaming inside the Ford's department store. About 10 of us jumped in right away, and since then we've been up and down the mall trying to find anybody else.
Well, you can see this block of Divisadero is practically entirely on fire. The house on the right is the first one that went, and it went because of a natural gas main.
Prepare yourselves! Prepare yourselves! Shut off the gas! Shut off electricity! Store water in your bathtub! Don't expect services for...
And as I was standing out there, the quake was still going, and that's when that complex down there went. And I ran down there, a broken window, and yelled in, and she screamed, I broke a window, and she climbed out. As you can see, nothing's wrong with her. And then she told us that there was 2 girls down below her that she heard talking. And after about 25 minutes or so, when the police and the fire department and paramedics were all there, they used the jaws to get in there and get down, because that's the 4th level. they used it to get down one more level to get the 2 girls out.
I just saw the chandelier shaking, and I was just thrust forward towards my front bay window. And I didn't realize I was at ground level. I thought I was still up on the 3rd floor, but I looked out the window, and there were bikers there, and he helped me out. And there were 2 people trapped underneath me, and I could hear them screaming.
She's fine.
Back. Right next door, next door. Take a blow, bud. Right? Yeah, down. Okay.
Well, the city seems in reasonably good shape. We have no reports of any disorder at this time. Everybody are being good citizens, which
just come out here and help the city out,
You're looking right now at some of the people who are waiting for help. Upstairs, the rooms are filled. There are children sleeping. Some people even brought along pets. Again, I guess until you come down here, you don't realize how incredibly devastating this earthquake was and how many lives were affected. Is he okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, how did you get out?
By the window.
You climbed out the fire escape?
No, I didn't. People climbed for me and brought me down. I couldn't do it myself. I was shaken.
And you're okay?
I'm okay.
You okay?
I
want to say the young people were just wonderful, how they helped us. People we never knew and they never knew us, but they carried us in their arms down the stairs, and they didn't leave us one minute.
There's been a steady stream of the stranded coming in here since about 6:30 tonight, when word got out that there's food here, that there's water here, phones, and that people are safe here.
I think Red Cross Golden Gate chapter, they prepare us like volunteer for this one and more. And the only I can say is I know how the power of God, but I try the best from the Red Cross to the people.
Hi, Mom. Marilyn.
We love you, Mom.
We're okay, Mom. Hi, Tony. We survived 6.9. We survived 6.9.
With the daylight came the realization of how widespread and severe the quake damage really is. In most areas north and south and east of San Francisco, life is normal, but there are sites of incredible devastation.
What we're learning about this crack now is that geologists think it probably is not the result of tectonic faulting. In other words, it probably is not the surface visual evidence of the San Andreas Fault. What the geologists think it might be is slope failure, the lateral spread of the ridge crest as the result of shaking. It's not to say it
now, the damage here was much like the damage in San Francisco. That is, it exists in pockets, with some areas hard hit. Most of the homes, the vast majority, were only slightly or not at all damaged. And yet, there were these others who suffered dearly, more than 100, perhaps 100.
Well, take a look at this home video, which we acquired, and it's a rather frightening experience. I hope the video's up. What you're looking at is pictures taken moments after the earthquake hit by someone who happened to be going by with a video camera.
This house is a prime example of the damage an earthquake can do. It has been red tagged, meaning it is uninhabitable. And since yesterday, building inspectors in Los Gatos have tagged 54 houses in the same.
Very dramatic shot from up above. This is on the overpass looking down below onto the freeway, and you can see just how badly damaged that freeway is. I think you can also see the holes that they've been punching into the freeway to get the cars out. That is what they've been doing for the past couple of days. The bodies of 15 people have been removed as the work.
Boys are going good, I'm told here. Everybody tells me we're trying our best. It's a slow, difficult process. Oh, yeah. Sounds like it.
He had come to show not only his personal concern, but that of an administration stung by criticism of its response to Hurricane Hugo.
After walking alongside the collapsed freeway where many bodies still remain, the president seemed genuinely affected.
Well, I'm deeply moved by this, deeply moved by it. Sad in some ways, and yet genuine appreciation for the way this community is pulling together, this state.
Mr. Bush later saw from his helicopter the caved-in section of the Bay Bridge. He stopped briefly in San Francisco to speak to officials, including the mayor, who was so...
Today there was a glimmer of good news for Phoebe and Joe, and her reaction to that was a bit more than obvious.
Joe! Murphy's alive! He is!
Murphy, Phoebe's 16-year-old cat, had been missing since Tuesday night, and only today did he reappear.
He's alive! Murphy! Murphy's alive!
I'm happy for you.
Volunteers are fantastic. They came out in incredible numbers, and they just have great attitudes. They're working day and night, and for some reason they don't get tired. They're doing a great job.
In addition to that, there have been deep fissures, cracks that were established by the quake further up on the slope. So they're working way up on top, and they'll have to push the debris over the side and then begin a benching process.
The Embarcadero Freeway is also closed, so if you're coming north on 101, take an earlier San Francisco exit. The Interstate 280 extension from Highway 101 to 6th Street is closed, but you can take the Central Freeway to downtown or the Golden Gate Bridge.
But there was no other explanation for the movement a Caltrans worker saw inside the tiny space within the collapsed freeway. Workers confirmed the man was alive, and the near-frantic rescue effort was underway. The rescuers cut through the side of the freeway, crawled through the 3-foot-high space, and pulled 57-year-old Buck Helm out of the twisted wreckage of his car.
We were pulling this man out. You could drop a pin. It was total silence. Everybody was very professional. They got the man out as quickly as possible. And when he came out, you should have heard those cheers.
A lot of the intensity of the series is gone because of the situation with people that are really hurt and that are really, where the lives are really disrupted, much more than ours are, that's for sure. People that have died, and even though it's going to build up a little bit before Tuesday's game, it's not going to be the same.
It makes you put everything in perspective.
Communication is hard when you put up walls that keep love and understanding out. It doesn't happen